everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about R.E.D Soundwave. I really love Soundwave, and here it is out of the packaging. I just love this figure a lot. So before we get in, remember to like and subscribe the video, share it with your friends, and we just really appreciate you guys, and we want to let you know that we appreciate you guys and we enjoy reading your comments. So comment what you'd like to see more of, if you want to see more R.E.D reviews, if you want to see more for Cybertron reviews. Like, we all have a bunch of Transformers, and we can also get some if you guys suggest some below. So we're gonna start doing votes where we're gonna make a video about that coming up, so stay tuned for that. But first we're gonna be talking about the packaging. So right here you can see this big picture of Soundwave, which I really like, and you can see where you put the cassette. His record player, cassette player is opened up. So that's just cool, like an action shot. He's pressing the button, which I really think is just really cool. Alright, on the back we have these product shots of the figure Soundwave. This one is just very big, and then we have his canyon, him with his gun, just the gun, his face, and obviously Laserbeak. And then it has the obvious, the red code words. It has the G1 logo, the Decepticon logo, and I just like the packaging on this overall. Alright, moving on to the figure. This figure has a lot of nice details, as you can see. Get it close up. The Decepticon logo with a transparent back, and that makes it cool because you can see that Laserbeak is in fact in there with him. And then we move down to his torso, and we have the play, pause, stop buttons on his torso. This one also has those buttons, but you can see this is one of the G ones we have. This one, you can just see the difference. Whatever one you prefer, just comment below which one you would prefer to have, so you can see the difference with that and that one. So we're gonna just move down to his shins. I like the detail and the color in this. The orange really pops out and gives it a good pop of color, so that's just really nice. And then we're gonna turn around, and then the dials on the back, you can see the texture on them. It feels like a real dial, which I really appreciate. And then the switch on this side also feels really real. So that I would really rate highly because of the detail they gave to it. Overall, it's a very nice sculpt. And the color, the blue, the orange, and the reds, they just go very nice together. This figure is made out of hard plastic mostly, so you can see it's just very durable, very nice material. We're gonna get to the articulation now. So his head is on a ball joint, so pop it up, move it around. This figure, all the R.E.D figures are really good for posing. So I just really appreciate, you can put it all the way up, you can have it go look down like this. There's a lot of play you could do with the head, which is very nice. Alright, we're gonna get to the shoulders. They are on a 360 swivel, so you can see that right here. I really appreciate that. And then one of my favorite parts is that he comes with two different sets of hands, the fist hands and then the pointing hands. And the point for these pointing hands is so you can take pictures that make it look like he's about to press his button. And I just thought that was so cool. So see, it looks like he's gonna touch his button, and you can pose him like this. You can have the thing about to open, like he presses button and now this is opened. Then out comes Laserbeak. So this is very good for posing. Alright. So then the biceps also 360 swivel, as you can see. The wrist also 360 swivel. All right. His waist has a 360 swivel as well. Unfortunately, this figure does not have the torso crunch like some of them do, like most of the red figures do. So he cannot crunch his torso. So his leg, 360 swivel. Then his knees. The knees are pretty hard to bend, and they only bend backwards, like most knees do. All right, both legs. These are the hardest to move. You just gotta push a little bit. All right, so his feet are on a ball joint, as you can see down here. And then the back, you can see he has this part, which is like the movies have. It also comes off, so that's really cool if you don't want to have it on. All right. I really appreciate this figure. I love all Soundwave figures. I just think this is a really cool figure. We're gonna talk about some of the details they put in. The stripe on the arm I really think is cool because it just brings out the arm. Up close you can see it's a pop of color, and then it's kind of indented and then painted, which I thought was really cool. I heard that some people have been saying that some things that they wish were better were that the laser beak, if it could transform into a little bird. I understand that would be cool, but it is a R.E.D series, and the purpose of the R.E.D series. Alright, now we're going to talk about what Soundwave came with for his accessories. So first, of course, we have the laser beak cassette, which is really cute, and the colors are just really nice and shiny and popping out. We have the different hands he comes with, the push button hands and the closed fist hands. We also have the canyon that is on his shoulder, and it's kind of difficult to pop in. That's one thing I've noticed. It's a little bit hard to pop in once we get it in, but it's on backwards, so I'll have to fix that. And of course, the gun, Soundwave's magical gun. The only thing that I would change is that the gun could actually fit in the hand better, because it doesn't actually fit too great in the hand, which is something I don't really like. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of Soundwave facts. He was the first Leia Decepticon to go to Earth, which is pretty cool. My favorite Decepticon, obviously. My favorite Transformer, obviously. He was actually a cassette tape like this for the first 23 years of his life, which is really crazy to believe that that is how it happened. He recruited Starscream to the Decepticons, which Starscream does get on my nerves a little bit, but I still like him. He tried to brainwash Bumblebee, which Bumblebee is my favorite Autobot, so that's kind of funny and ironic that he did that. Alright, so we're going to talk about the specs, just to remind you guys of the specs, and we can show this Soundwave. Well, I do the specs, which the difference is just crazy. This one is a lot more like the on-screen character, and then this one is just like more of the robotic kind. So his strength is a 8, intelligence is a 9, his speed is a 4, which is just could really improve on. His endurance is a 6. His overall rank is an 8, which is pretty good. A B, like a B plus, B minus, somewhere in between there. His endurance is a 6, which is pretty good. Courage is a 6. I meant to say courage, I'm sorry. The firepower is also a 6, and then the skill is a 10, which is pretty good. And I am going to be taking pictures, posing with different Transformers with him. I'm going to do a bunch of poses of all of the Soundwaves we have. So keep in keep an eye out for those on our Instagram. I'm putting the name right here again, so you guys can go follow us and we have a bunch of posing videos on there if you're interested. So thanks for watching, and remember to comment what your favorite Transformer is, and just remember to have a good day, and to all R1.